Right then. I have to remember I'm on stream now, so I can't misbehave. Righty then. Just check what's going on. Shh, no, don't go in my room. Just a second. Yeah, no, I'm streaming, get out. That's what I'm gonna say, don't go in my room. If you screw up my stream, then you're gonna be dead. Okay then. Right. I think it's about time, so let's start the stream. Let's see. Right then, let's get the stream start going. So it feels good live streaming. Recently I had to go and ask my family not to come in my room. Right, so for starters, we're going to... Well, I want to just use the train on the northeast corridor. Alright, viewers, I'm gonna go let you pick whether you want. You know, should I do New York, New Haven, or northeast corridor? Or should I do Washington to Boston? No, I mean New Haven to Boston. Oh, great. Oh. Can't believe this. My brother's trying to screw up my stream already. No. No, I'm streaming. No! Get out! You're ruining the stream. It should be on my... Alright. Just a sec, my brothers came in looking for my stream. He's looking for... Is that it? That's my channel, that's not the stream. Here. Okay. Just a sec. This is the right one. There you go. Just had to sort out my brother's iPad. He wanted to watch my stream. Now, enough waiting around. Well, I might want to go wait for more viewers first. That might change the position of my sub counter. Right then. Let's actually say something. Let's see. Well, just make a choice. I'm gonna be waiting around here. You know, I like doing these streams. Pretty good opportunity. In fact, never mind asking you. I'm just gonna go pick one. I think I'll do, let's see, I'm gonna run from... let's try Harlem 125th Street. Just a quick run for Mount Vernon East. Can't use the ACS 64 in here because this is a third rail territory, so I'm going to get one of my Metro North stuff, so the FL9. We're going to be running with the FL9 this time. Let's see, fact, not the FL9. Get me back. Let's go with that Metro North ones though. Where's my M8? No MNMH here somewhere. There we are. Let's see, so on the third rail version we're going to run with 4 cars. And we're going to do it. Yeah. I'm going to do it midday. Yeah. So, I do like doing these streams, you see. When I went down and said something, I said to my parents who was streaming, they kind of didn't like the idea. But, to let me do it, if I agreed I didn't use a face cam, so no face cam, but to make up for it, I've got the subscriber counter, got a live sub count. The thing with this with Railworks is this thing takes ages to load. While this is loading, I'm just gonna quickly go get myself a drink. I mean, drink is in water. Yeah, and if you're also wondering, in fact, just a minute, I just want to ask you, let's see, is my, is my voice okay, or is it too quiet? I just want to know if I'm going to have to go change my settings in my encoder for volumes. Right, and so we've loaded here. Let's see where I brought the M8 out. So what I do is I switch on the lights. Let's see. So we have the M8 here. Reverser. Set. Oof, I always prefer cut out the. This thing doesn't have a bell for some reason. Problem with live streaming is that the FPS sometimes drops a bit in games such as this, because if your live stream device, your encoder, using up all of, PC resources. Let's see, speed limit there, get my brakes. There we go, come on. Which one coast? Let's just underneath the camera, you know. So if you're wondering how this M8, you can see it has a pantograph here. The Metro North M8s were designed with third rail shoes. Look closely here. You notice on the trucks, if the camera will want to work for me, that there are third rail contacts. See, Metro North use a third rail on some of their networking. Things act as like 700 volt, I think. 700 volt DC third rail. Fact. Oh great, oh crap, damn it, speeding. Can't have that. In fact, no, I'm not speeding anymore. Speed up a bit more. Right, 0%, perfect. So Mount Vernon Eastern 8 miles. In fact, let's turn off the cab light just a bit too bright. In fact, I'm thinking when they switch over here, switching over from third rail to overhead wires. It's funny how much these have these screens. Speed limit's now gone up to 60. Just looking at the chat. We're at speeding now. Gonna do a quick shave and a haircut for you. It's a bit difficult because of the lag I'm having. Sometimes I wonder how the professional streamers, I know they may have better PCs, but I mean when you stream it, you've got resources being used up by your encoders, clogging up your resources. Also, if any of you have just joined this stream, then I hope you're enjoying it. Speed limit's gone up again, 75. Speed limit here goes down a bit. You know. Put the brakes on this. 65. It's a good thing I'm not doing like one of the proper scenarios. Not great. You think it's boring, eh? It's not. Trying not to. Loads of people do this stuff. I mean, sometimes every day they'll do a stream. Speed limit goes down a little bit more. So I'm going to be quiet for most of this trip now. In fact, I'm just going to... Got cameras. Also, if you've ever heard about the new Train Sim World release, Northeast Corridor, well, I'm pretty hyped for it. I've actually pre-ordered it a few days ago. You know, one day I'll probably purchase a better PC, probably. Maybe a bit better with streaming then. I mean, my PC achieves a good FPS when I'm not streaming, you know, because I have... Wondering what my specs are. I've got a GTX 1060, Core i3 3240, clocked at 3.4 GHz, and 12 gigs of RAM. Looking, I've got just remembered the speed limit's gone up. It's gonna accelerate. The only things, you know, not great. What? Alright then, shout out to my grandma then. She's watching. Okay. That's another thing that bugs me as well when I'm playing, streaming, you know. When someone in my family rudely interrupts my stream by shouting up the stairs. Like, I've just told them not to go in my room. So... hopefully I won't be disturbed. Uh-oh. No! You're ruining the stream, Dad. Rick, my dad's just came in now and he's ruined the stream.
Hi, YouTube.
No!
Slenderman's dad here.
Oh, thanks a lot. If you heard there, that was my dad screwing up my stream. I honestly need to get a sign saying do not enter my room. I told them all before I started this stream. There's one thing. Of course, most streamers don't even have parents. It's a good thing to them because they don't get rudely interrupted. whatever. Let's try and continue stream. We're approaching Mount Vernon East. See a catenary here. In fact, wait a minute. I think there might be changing over here. Just gonna look further down the line where the third rail ends and I have to switch power modes. Looking where the overhead wires start and when the third rail ends. In fact, now we're still third rail through. It's like the transition zone. The thing with these multiple units, these electric multiple units, TM8s, pretty fast accelerating. It's probably the reason why most commuter railroads decide to use them. It's pretty wobbly as well. Let's full speed this. Alright, and we're coming up now. It's gonna start putting brakes on here. Let's release the brakes a little bit here. So I'll just get a good shot of it coming in. Yeah, perfect. Take a screenshot. Yeah, full brakes. Yeah, great. Missed the platform of one. Nah. That means we've done it. It's the end of the scenario, probably. That's the end of this. Just here's the connection. Well done, you've reached the end of this quick drive scenario. Well then, let's do another one. This time I'm going to do a locomotive that I'm more fond of. One of my favourite locomotives that I actually have in this game and I use the most. Instead, we're going to be doing, still do a short run. So we're going to go from New York Penn to New Rochelle. And one of my favourite locomotives in the game, the HHP8. So now I've got a load of different consists here. I'm going to take Northeast Regional for this. Now how about I change the time? How about I change it to what it actually is now, so around 7 o'clock, which is there. Start that. And as usual, wait like the hour it takes to load. Funny thing with Railworks, how long this thing takes actually to load. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go check my chat. Yeah. Just looked at, found your chat now, CSX Railfan 23. I'm British, but more of an American fan, you know. Been to America twice with my family. Both of the times I went to Florida, Disney World and all that, you know. Yeah, but I did see an Amtrak train, if you want. You know, if you've... I did manage to actually shoot a video down in down in Kissimmee. It's on my channel now. Just notice I've got new subscriber. Thank you for the subscription. Just checking my my sub counter, because I actually put in this live sub count and see if this thing actually updates. Yep, just checking it's correct, because I did follow a tutorial to add the sub counter. Right then, now the scenario is loaded. So here we are in New York Penn. So here we are in New York Penn, UHHP8. We've got Amtrak 664 here. The world with a regional. Because like, I did have a liking for HHP8s, you know, but just like in the cellar, just with normal, just standard coupling and double ended. You see, this particular model in the game is actually got the Acela branding. This is what the Acela branding was used on the HHP8s in like the early 2000s when they first came to Amtrak. Amtrak tried to rebrand all their services on the Northeast Corridor to Acela. Like, the only one they actually kept in the end were the Acela Express, and dumped the rest, the Acela Regional and the Acela Commuter. The Acela Commuter was completely discontinued, and the Acela Regional became the Northeast Regional. Notice we also have an ACS 64 powered up here. In fact, to actually get to driving this, I'm going to go lights, usual, headlights, ditch lights. And I heard, this is lagging a bit here. It lags around New York even when you're not even, you know, you're not streaming because of all scenery. It's probably my CPU, you see. I've got a decent graphics card, it's just a bit low on my processor. We've got 15. Of course, heard you're not allowed to sound the horn in New York. Instead we're doing bell and ditch lights. Come on. I just love sounding the horn. Release the brakes and apply some power. You can tell how much this is like. Hopefully once we get out of here, once we get out of the New York area, the FPS will pick up. Right, just checking. Remember there was a keybind, so you can get an FPS counter. It's running poor. Approaching the speed limit now. Oh god, speeding. Let's see. Turn our ditch lights back to straight off. Another thing with the HHP8 is the reason I like this thing a lot is because it has cruise control, so you know it's easier to maintain set speed. Like you see I've just set it now at 15. No. See that little, you get green triangle, you adjust it with that. Or you can use the keyboard, which I did. And then you press K to switch it on. Or the switch here. Main cruise control. Then basically, on this route, just whenever I pass a new speed restriction, you simply set the cruise control and you're off. I think I didn't disable the alerter on this. Sometimes the cruise control fails on things like the East River tunnels when it goes downhill. It's the downhill bits that it fails a little bit. I'm gonna zero the throttle off here and let it accelerate down the tunnel on its own. You can see we've got train status. Just gonna quickly check my things on the. Whoa, wait, yeah, just checking my viewers. I'll have to get back to doing this. I've actually just throttle it just to help it get a bit faster. Our FPS is picking up a little bit here. Now we're out of the station. Yeah, don't mind the notifications. It's popping up in the corner. It's just Steam as usual. Anyway, I just can't wait for the release of the Train Sim World on March 15th. Just 5 days. Pity I'll be at school. Right. Now we can put the throttle because it's now going uphill. So I think should now maintain set speed. I set this thing for. So seeing if I can get into the tunnel. You see, never mind. One thing with the end of the tunnel's coming near. Oh my god. This is another reason I don't like Ring Out of New York Pen. First is the FPS, and then there's the speed limits all down here. 50, 20, 50, 20, 70, I think that says. That is just kind of madness. Speed restrictions on there. I'm just going to set up for them now. So I'm going to zero the throttle, turn off the cruise control. Set it down. I think I'm going to set it for 20 instead. Switched off the control so it's not going to try and slow down. So I use the brakes. And here's the end of the tunnels. East River tunnels. I think the other end of Penn Station, the tunnels go up the Hudson. I think Hudson River tunnels. We're out of the tunnel. I can actually use this camera again. Now you can see the FPS drop. around New York City. So all the buildings. All the scenery is causing some very poor bad lag. For some reason it's kind of better in the cam, the FPS. I'm going to keep it in this camera. We have a restricted speed like aspect here. We've got so cab signal's going to be going off. Let's see what signal speed will it give us, and it gives us 30. There we are. Put the brakes in suppression to acknowledge it. Yeah. There. It's alright now because I'm under the speed limit that the signalling. It's one thing with the Northeast Corridor, I think this is actually true. The signalling system imposes speed limits as well. Like here, signal speed, track speed. Turn off the cab light so we can see track speeds and that. Now we're just going to keep the cruise control for 20. Really see how bad the FPS is around New York City. I wonder how bad it would be in Train Sim World. That's the issue. You know, especially because I tried streaming Train Sim World, but the FPS were just too low. So I'm sorry, I can't stream TSW. I can stream this, okay. A few drops here and there, but other than that, it's fine. Another restricting speed aspect. This time it's going to be 20 because I've gone this route like hundreds of times, and it gives me that aspect. But I'm underneath. I am below the speed limit. That's the signalling done, so it hasn't screamed at me. The alarm hasn't gone off at me. At speed. Now we're outside of the station, we can actually blast the horn of this hybrid K5LA. Gonna give you a grade crossing sequence there. Oops, did my ditch lights. Still on flash. Oh my god. Yeah. But I even continue to stream. So I've only got one person viewing. Pause, just pause. It's like I've done streaming in the past. It's just don't have enough viewers. Like this thing just I'm trying to announce it. I did try to schedule it. Time is currently now 7:23. 7:23 PM. British Standard Time, BST. No, not BST. GMT. keep the cab light on. Just see what's on the signals up ahead. Clear, finally. Slow wipers, because we have lag. See now. It's a Hellgate line, Hellgate Bridge. There's our signal speed cleared. We've got track speed still low, still of 60. As soon as I pass that. Just passed it. It's the big deal. I guess past the 60 sign. In fact, screw it. Let's see. According to the one on the HUD, wanted 60. It's going to be going 50, so let's go and cruise control 50. FPS is kind of picking up. Check with the wipers. Yeah, I normally test how bad my FPS is with the wipers, you know, because if they're lagging, like stuttering, the wiper's slow. Like, Railworks, for those people who like iCandid, and we've got Railworks, you know, with the high detailed models, and so every now and again you get a few inaccuracies. For example, like the Acela Express in this had the wrong horn. Had a Nathan P3 instead of a K5. Of course I fixed it with a mod I found, sound mod. You know, I've currently got a sound mod on this for the engine sound. Like, the horn on the HHPA is like the only one that Dovetail actually got correct. He actually did get a decent hybrid K5 LA on this. Same with the battery. And we've just entered the 60. So we can put that up a little bit more. Oh, alert. To acknowledge that thing. The jigs. And we've got 2 watching. currently got 2 watching according to the counter I've just found. So I'm going to quickly check up on my stream. Just hope my thingy, my sub count will go up by 1. See, ever since I got demonetized a few weeks ago for not having enough subscribers, pretty much a pain. I never even got my first check. Google. And I only had like $3 or something on my video or something. From everything. So not even enough for a pay. So if you do me a favour, if you go whack that subscribe button right in the face and you'll get, and don't forget to also click the bell to get post notifications, from, so whenever I post a video you'll be the first to know. Again, I'm getting better FPS in the cam, so I'm going to keep it here. Look out the windows for a moment. Back and the passenger cabin just from the coach, from Fleet Coaches. Change cars. Go back to the locomotive. Like, it's pretty fun to drive trains, you know, in games. You know, once Train Sim World comes out, the North East Corridor one, I'll be really happy, because ever since I saw Train Sim World, I've always thought when they'll make an Amtrak one. It's pretty cool they're actually doing one. Too bad they haven't got on a Cellar or HHP8, just starting out with just an ACS64 and a CSX GP38. Also, speed limit's going down to 50, so I'm gonna go change that. Brakes, minimal reduction. Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down. Suppression, maybe. There, 50. In fact, because it's going downhill, the cruise control won't be able to maintain it. It's the only thing on the HHP8, when you're going downhill, when the cruise control won't maintain your speed, it'll still start accelerating. So I have to use the brakes to manually do it. I have to manually go use the auto brake, tap the auto brake, feather it, keep feathering the auto brake to do it. Might switch off. Oh. No, you don't. You're not speeding on my watch. Better keep that. Because now we're leaving like the New York area, we're actually getting some better frames per second on this, so actually getting better FPS. Sometimes when I'm in the middle of streaming, I'm just like, is anyone even watching this? Because, you know, I like doing these streams, you know, just to broadcast out. So if anyone, you know, just to watch my gameplay. My parents sometimes just say it's boring. People just watch me going on about driving trains. But honestly, to me it's not boring. Gaming. Nothing wrong with doing a little bit of streaming. I feel my stream is probably going to get interrupted again. Yep, somebody's coming up the stairs and going to ruin my stream. Oh, my dad calling me down for dinner. So if anyone's viewing this, I am going to be having a bit of a break, so let me set up my stuff. So I'm going to gonna change this. Zoom. Taking a break, BRB. Twinkie. Alright then, so I'm gonna be eating, okay? I'll be back in a bit, right? So goodbye for now. I'm back again. Just have to quickly switch off my mic. Let's see.
Crack it.
Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm. Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got a few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all, lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm. Wanna be all saints, trying hard to be someone else. All we want is please, giving no time to breathe. This is our identity. Turn our backs, we can't help, we're gone. This is our identity.
Invincible.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And
Okay then, I have returned. So we're gonna get right back into the game. Sorry to keep you waiting so long, I had to eat dinner and all that. Anyway, hope you liked my intermission bit there on music. And I'll get right back into what I was doing. Let's see. Too fast, we don't want it that fast. Fuck. We have a speed restriction coming up here. In fact, I think there's no point with the 7A. Right, now I can have a cruise system back on. So I'm sorry to keep you all waiting, and I know according to the count there's only one person looking at my stream right now. Let's see, we have this. Acknowledge. This little green light here. What is signal of some sort? What's this? It's funny how these signals are still here from the PRR days. Pennsylvania Railroads. The acknowledge switch. See the difference between the cabs of the HHB8 and the Acela just look almost identical because they're both like from the same family and the same design, a similar design. The only difference is, like, if you're looking for units, you couldn't tell if this were an Acela or an HHB8. The only reason you'd tell is because the Acela does not have a locomotive brake. It doesn't have this independent brake here. That's not on the Acela Express. But on the other side, the HHB8 does have it, and the HHB8 only has one of these effort things, while the Acela Express has two of them. Don't exactly know why the Acela has two, a repeat of these pounds times 1,000 effort, attractive effort counters, but whatever. 55 speed limit, right, set. Cruise control. And then our speed limit goes up to 7 now. Once the back of my train passes the speed sign. Another thing is, you can also switch to pantograph on this one, so you have front, both, rear, and you have both, and you can see the other pantograph comes up. It's like Amtrak policy normally says you run with a back pantograph mostly, but you know, so every now and again you find one running with the wrong pantograph, but this one, normally they have the pantograph with this arc here where it bends, facing the direction of travel. And then we can have it so it's only the rear. I'm just going to switch it back to normal. Put it until that touches the wire. Don't want to drop out all of our camera wraps at once. Right, now we can put it back to the, as it lists here at the front. Let's take that camera out. Go back in cab. Speed limit's gone up to 70. I haven't noticed that. Come on, turn off cruise control, accelerate a little bit faster without the cruise system. And we'll switch on the cruise system when I reach the speed limit. I don't even get why the HHP has a dynamic brake on this. Like, the dynamic brake on this, it won't even let you move it. So what's the point of even having this dynamic brake here in the HHP8? It's like the dynamic brakes are tied in with the auto brakes, so it's a blended braking. It's clear. Thinking if I should ride with the cab lights on or the cab lights off. I always have the lights on. It's all my lights, you know, my cab lights, my other stuff, these headlights, ground lights, ditch lights. So you have much better FPS than me. 60. There we are. 60. Unless the signals say otherwise. All these speed restrictions. Roughly about. Come on. Yeah, slow down. That's 35. I think that's close enough on 44. And you can see our signal speed, I mean track speed goes up to 100 then. And then it's the main New Rochelle. my cab lights are even on. As you can see now, we've got much better FPS around here in this area. Don't know if I'll have time for one more thing because it's starting to get late now. It's nearly around 8:30 British time. And then our speed limit then goes 100. So let's lap that all the way up. I've never seen any scenarios actually use this feature in the HPA, but if you use these switches, you can actually switch off the screens. So you can turn off the displays. Of course we do it. You can either boot up an Amtrak loader or you just turn them off. You don't have to happen on the actual HPAs when you switch them on. See, we also have the little display here with brake pressures. Got another emergency stop. Horn. Got a second horn for conductor's side. Any even point actually. Now we're not going to reach it. Side on for 30. Let's get our brakes. And there we are. 45. Going to continue slowing down as we are now approaching New Rochelle. Just going to put the bell on the ditch lights. Let's go a bit more. Shaving the haircut. Try and stop it with as many cars as we can on the platform. Let's pull a signal. Switch off the ditch lights completely. Well, for all those people who stuck with me during the stream, thanks a lot for watching this. Reaching the end of this quick drive scenario. Righty then. Let's actually do something else instead. I think I'm starting to get bored of this one. In fact. How about we go ahead? Got a few games here. I could, in fact. Yeah, let's do a little bit more. One more scenario. This time we're gonna pick a different route. Let's do this one. This is New York to Philadelphia. I'm not gonna do the full run. I'm just gonna go really quick. North Philadelphia to 30th Street. I'm also gonna pick a different consist. I'm gonna use the Silver Star. And change the time. Yeah. Silver Star runs between like New York and Florida, and Philadelphia is one of its stops along the way. So there. We're back again. Since this route actually has a different thing with the cab signals, I'm going to have to press Control D and Control F. I'm going to do turning off the enforcement system. So I won't have to worry about the alert pestering me with alarms. Turn them on. So you can see, wondering where I got, I bought the HHP8 separately. Wondering where I got all this stuff here, so you know, the baggage car, the silver meter, all this consist comes with the Miami to West Palm Beach DLC. I'm just gonna open the doors here. Take on some passengers. Funny how the old baggage cars had a door. There used to be a coach or something. Well, that's exactly what these were. These were converted coaches to heritage baggage cars. This numbering range. Runnings. Ready to go. So we've got 655. Actually do a horn show. thing with this section of Northeast Corridor is we have some higher speed limits here. We've got 90, got 110. And there we go. Switches here. So our next high speed limit is going to be 110, so I'm going to set cruiser for that. 90. So I'm going to full throttle now. I'm ignoring the signal speed because, you know, track speed limit we're going to use it. Ah! Yeah, 110. Me, I've got a lot of really low speed limits. Because I forgot this has been really short run. Forgot how close North Philadelphia actually was. It's been pretty short approach now. Let's shove the brakes into suppression. Oh, I'm happy for whoever's sticking with me during this stream, if anyone's still with me. So I'm probably going to have to call it a day pretty soon. It's starting to get late and I'm starting to run out of things to do. I'm starting to run out of ideas. So I'm trying to keep my audience happy. No, for some reason. Hey, when this happens on this route, invisible speed limit signs. Say 45. It doesn't even say on the HUD. It doesn't even say on the HUD the speed that there's 45. I always end up losing points in career scenarios on this route from that. The invisible speed limit signs. And then it goes 30 down here. It's 30 when it goes into the station. It's a pretty long drag as well. So I'm gonna get the cruiser, out the cruiser. Come on, cruise system, actually work for once. I wonder if the trackage here is actually like this, you know, really, you know, curvy and bumpy as well, and sharp drop. I think I should have set off from a station a little bit further away, because I've only been here 6 minutes. I mean, you look at most scenarios and rail works, you'll find out it's like an hour or so. Sometimes I just don't have time for stuff. I've just got the horn stuck. Somehow I managed to jam the horn. just love doing in this game when I mess around with the horn is the Doppler effect. I'm saying Doppler on camera. Oh, that's not how I've gotten above my cruise control. Get those brakes on this. Put the throttle. Gonna switch off the cruise system. It's really hard to figure out which way these switches are set. There's like two of them crossing over. You only find out which the engine actually goes across it. Big yard. Thing with yeah, never mind. Right. Well, starting to run out of ideas now. So I think I might end the stream here. It's been a great time having you all with me. So it's the end of my stream. Slenderman7676IBLX out.